for allowing me to present the WOAH CBPP Twinning project with IZS Teramo, Italy, with Animal Health Institute, Sabata. From our experience of tuning project, before we have a tuning project with Parbright on FMD, which is funded by WOAH. The objective of this project was just to strengthen the capacity of FMD diagnosis and the surveillance in Ethiopia. And as this project is completed, and there was even applied for WOAH reference laboratory as reference laboratories for OIE. And then we are waiting for the result. We have also experienced on rabies OIE twinning project. This project is between ARC, South African parent lab, and also Animal Health Institute, Ethiopia, as a candidate lab, which was started in December 2020. The objective of this twinning project also capacity development towards standard rabies diagnosis in Ethiopia, which is currently ongoing project. Now we have a CBPP twinning project. This twinning project is now with IZS Teramo as a parent lab and Animal Health Institute Ethiopia as candidate lab, which is started in December 2019. The objective of this project is just to increase the capacity of CBPP, outbreak investigation, surveillance, and the laboratory diagnosis. This project also ongoing project. The specific objective of this CBPP twinning project is just to improve the diagnostic capacity of Animal Health Institute for CBP to meet OIE standards on different scope, which is bacteriological, serological, and the molecular test methods, and also help us to serve in the region, just to improve the capacity of producing reagent for serological tests, which needs the foreign currency to import from other countries, just to prepare a standard of test method or SOPs to comply with method outlined in OIE manual, provide samples panel for participation in international CBP proficiency test, and also CBP surveillance capacity by providing of epidemiological training. The main activity of this project on training in laboratory diagnostic is one, mainly on isolation identification of bacteria by culturing in the biochemical test, serological test, CFT, ELISA, and the immunoplotting are also. Organization of serological proficiency test is one activity. Molecular detection of antigen of CBPP by PCR or real-time PCR. Sequencing and phylogenetic analysis is another activity. On training, reagent production, serological tests like CFT and immunological blottings are a more common activity for this project. Additionally, besides this training includes overview of good laboratory practice and also a principle of laboratory biorisk management system is included, and also shipment of CPP suspected biological materials to reference laboratories, review strengths epidemiological surveillance on CBPP in Ethiopia, development and the maintenance of quality management system is other activities included in this project. What's the expected output of this CBPP twinning project is to improve technical knowledge in the skill of animal health staff on CBPP diagnosis, improved capacity on production of reagents, handling and shipping of suspected biological materials, strengthening epidemiological surveillance on CBPP, enhancing a network between Animal Health Institute and the East African countries on CBP diagnosis and surveillance are the expected outcome of these projects. Having these activities and what the goal of this CBPP project is, one is just a candidate institute in the position of accredited ISO 17025 for CBPP diagnosis, which is currently not included in our accreditation. The one and the best goal for this project is, as you know, that currently there are only 7 WOAH reference laboratories in Africa, and especially there is less of reference laboratory in Eastern Africa region. So recognition of WOAH reference laboratory for CBPP diagnosis for Eastern African countries is one of the goals for this twinning project. For this, what are the achievements of this project includes: 1, training of CBPP serological diagnostic technique at Teramo was done in February 3 to 21, 2020. This includes diagnostic method of CBPP safety test, how we can bank our serum, how to identify biological reagents, proficiency test for safety in the CBPP are the one which is done during this time. Another training also on CBPP safety in the Rose Bengal antigen production, which is CBPP safety antigen production, Rose Bengal antigen production, how serum lyophilization is take place in the lab. So this is a group of training at Teramo, which is give this best training of antigen production at Animal Health Institute in near future. Another achievement is just training on molecular diagnosis of CBPP also take place. This is by activities such as DNA detection, typing of microplasma, including also biosafety procedure for laboratory waste management, DNA bank organization, ring trial organization, and the managements are the topic included in this training. And also training of CBPP outbreak investigation and laboratory diagnosis take place. That's how to collect sample from a batter and isolating of mycoplasma mycoids and the other mycoplasma species also, and the biosafety procedures for necropsy in the bubble areas. And also laboratory waste management is included in this course. And the training of next generation sequencing in bioinformatics also taken at IZS Teramo. This is just by check DNA quality check, DNA laboratory preparation, and also gene platform for bioinformatics was take place. So we are armed with all different laboratory methods at Teramo. Another achievement is just preparation of SOP, and SOP for isolation and identification of mycoplasma is prepared, and also complement fixation test SOP for CBPP is ready, and the linked C ELISA SOP is also prepared, and how safety antigen production procedure is also developed, and in-house method of Rose Bengal antigen preparation SOP was also developed, and the preparation of document for CBPP diagnosis using molecular method also ready. To check this training, whether it is practically undertaken at the Animal Health Institute, the interim audit team is visiting our lab on different departments. And one is a bacteriological lab is audited. The department is very good in organization according to the comment. Quality system, the biosafety procedure is in place in this lab. It is necessary to increase the number of samples tested for CBPP, which is less amount of samples should be increased by their comment. And Mycoplasma mycoid strain in the biobank should be increased. In addition, it's necessary, if possible, to organize PT for Mycoplasma mycoid isolation at a regional level is commented, and the diagnostic test must be accredited. So this is our, we received our comment in the near future to implement for these comments. They also audit the serological labs. They found that area is very good in organization. Quality system and BIOS procedures are in place. Serabank is very well organized. The area tested good number of samples. There are many samples for serology. And the area has good experience of PT organization with, during this quality management system. And Mycoplasma mycoid serological test must be accredited. This is a comment, and then we are going to apply for accreditation. Molecular biology lab is also audited, and the comment is the department is very good organization, is well equipped. Quality system and biosafety procedures are in place, good biological bank, and the comment that to increase the number of samples for CBP test for molecular, and also necessary to organize PT for PCR at the regional level, and also the comment RT-PCR must be accredited. We have facility also, sequencing facility in our lab is also audited. The area is very good organization, the well equipped. Quality system and the biosafety procedures are in place, but they ask to increase the number of samples tested at the department. Bilateral opportunity for this twinning project is one participation. We are a member of now in IRFAN, which is enhancing research for African network. So this network is very interesting. It support technically partners at the regional through the network activities within Africa. They also provide capacity building, training, and technology transfer. We are in our institute is using this capacity building, especially for PhD studies, MSc, and also training for different capacities. Capacity building through support of collaboration with quality research program in Africa. We have also have a visit from Italian ambassador to Animal Health Institute. Through this collaboration, the ambassador also promised us just increased collaboration of research activity with Italian Institute together with Animal Health Institute. We have also a collaboration work with IZS. Within this month, there is one training on isolation, the detection of brucellosis, including support from soil taken place in Ethiopia in this month. This is also one opportunity beside to twinning project. And the major challenge which is solved by WOAH Twinning project, there is a knowledge in the skill gap in animal health diagnostic in the research. This is came across provision of continuous up-to-date training to our staff and the participation on different research programs in the region. We have a problem of high cost and the shortage of availability of diagnostic kits in the region. This is also increase the capacity of production of reagent production and the supply for diagnostic kit in the twinning kits in the reagents by these twinning projects. Insufficient support for the problem-solving research from the government is also solved by strengthening the collaboration with national and international donors together with WOAH training projects. Finally, I want to acknowledge all these organizations: Fairbright, ARC, IZS, and also FO, World Organization for Animal Health, African Union. Thank you.
All right.